Oba Femi is gonna win the men's Royal Rumble.
Wow, Oba Femi?
Yep. Welcome to the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bash. It's time to lace up your boots and hit the mat with the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
All right, here we are for another one. Doing the Royal Rumble. So you know how it works. Royal Rumble, 30 men in the men's Royal Rumble match. Winner gets to pick whatever champion he wants to wrestle at WrestleMania. I'm not going to say the main event because obviously that hasn't been the case for the last few years. Well, Cody Rhodes was, but then Jay wasn't the main event, I don't think, right, last year?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it used to be main event of WrestleMania. Now it's just a title match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And depending on how the storyline works, it may be the main event, it may not be the main event. Also for the women, same thing. 30 women in the match. Whoever wins gets a title match at WrestleMania. 30 women, 30 men. Over the top rope, last one standing wins.
Yep.
So, going to do who we think maybe some surprises, who we think may win. Obviously, we don't know who's all in it, but we'll do some predictions and stuff like that. But, let's get to it.
For the first match on the card, it's the Women's Royal Rumble. And for this one, there's a bunch of tag teams in here because a lot of top females have been in tag teams. So, but yeah, you think there's going to be any surprises in the match?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you want to put something out there?
Yeah. You want to go ahead and do it first?
Well...
Because I know I don't know, you might have the same one in mind, but I know it's one I'm thinking about that I saw the other day training.
Well, I think Paige is going to return.
Yeah, I saw her training the other day on, IG or something like that.
Yeah.
She was doing some training in the ring, which is not saying she's going to come back, but I think she may just be trying to get herself back in shape, wrestling shape. Or she could come back, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you got any more surprises?
That's the first surprise I had. Not really surprises, but if you watch NXT this weekend, you would notice two people that wasn't there on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They're I'm pretty confident going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, JC Jane wasn't there because Fallon and what's the other lady name? The new one, Laney.
Mm-hmm.
Fallon and Laney came out, and JC was there with them.
Yeah.
Where was she at? Okay.
Yeah.
Then Zarya, remember she called Sol Ruka, and Sol Ruka wasn't there.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised they're having Sol Ruka in there and not Zarya though.
I mean, they could both still be in there, but it is a long trip to make on Tuesday. I mean, some people from NXT could fly out after Tuesday. If the show was, when the show was aired, it could have flown out from Orlando and just took a shot straight there. But I know Zarya may or may not be in it. Who knows? I know Sol Ruka's going to be in it the way it looks, and then JCJ is going to probably be in it the way it looks.
Yeah.
But because it's all the way in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, not sure how many people are going to be able to travel for that. It's just long traveling. And like I said, when it was over here last year, they were able to, you can fly anywhere to come to it. So you can come in, do the Royal Rumble, then leave, go wherever you got to go to next.
Yeah.
Only other thing is you can maybe get some surprises from companies that be works with maybe.
Oh, like AAA, TNA?
Well, not really AAA, like Noah in Japan, places like that where they're already on that side of the world and they just got to travel a quicker flight than always come to the United States.
Yeah.
Maybe that can do something like that. I don't know who they would bring in that's not affiliated with AEW, because AEW works with a lot of those companies as well.
Wait, so they both work with Noah or not?
No. New Japan works with AEW, and then WWE works with Noah, Pro Wrestling Noah. But then like European wrestling, not sure who WWE works with versus who AEW works with, stuff like that, But yeah, the Paige is the first one I thought of. Then some people from NXT, obviously. I wonder if Jade is going to interfere in the match with in the match to get Jordan Grace out of there to set their match up. You know what I'm saying? Like to set them up because you still gotta have a women's winner, and then you gotta have another. It's 2 women's belts, Stephanie and Jade.
Well.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else. Real quick, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Well, actually, thinking about that now, I'm between 2 people.
Winning or surprises?
Winning.
Okay.
Want me to name both?
Yeah, go ahead, name both.
So I think it's either gonna be Bianca Belair.
I was just gonna say Bianca gonna be surprised. That's what I was just thinking about when I said I got. That's probably just thought about.
Or Liv Morgan.
That could be a good one.
So either one of those, I feel like has the best shot winning. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about Bianca as soon as you were getting ready to talk. I thought about Bianca because she should be healed now from her finger. I mean, I know finger. Depending on how it's healed, it can take longer. I know it's been taking a lot longer than people expected. Yeah, but at the same time too, sometimes it happens like that. You can get a small injury, put you down for a year versus something else, and then be recover quickly. You know, just depends on how it heals. But yeah, I was thinking about Bianca. Will she win? And then, but then if she wins, she's gonna obviously fight Jade.
Yeah, and she might win that.
But then what happens to the Jordan Grace match? Where her and Jade fight at?
They're probably just they're probably either gonna do that at Elimination Chamber or just
a random Raw.
Yeah,
or
random SmackDown.
Random SmackDown.
And Jordan's just gonna lose probably.
Yeah, but they're building it up to be like a big match. You know,
or they could do a triple threat, but I feel like Jade and Bianca need a.
They could. I mean, they did it last year with Rhea Ripley, Io, and Bianca.
Yeah, but that one made more sense though.
I know. I'm just saying though. I mean, that can make more sense too. That can make sense too with Jade, Jordan Grace, and Bianca. That makes sense too if you do it that way. I mean, even if Bianca doesn't win, it still makes sense to put her in that match if she comes back. You know.
But but I got Liv Morgan to win the Rumble.
Who do I think is gonna win, and who do I want to win? 2 different questions, 2 different answers, I think. So, who do I think is gonna win? Probably like you said, Liv Morgan, probably, or Bianca, more likely. Who do I want to win? I want to see something new. I want to see a new person win, you know? I mean, somebody like... Raquel already got some match anyways against Stephanie coming up anyways, but this is a guarantee a title match, even if she loses that match. But somebody like Roxanne Perez, you know, Sol Ruka, people like that who... You know what I mean? Like, somebody like that who could just get opportunity, who are good wrestlers who... That was the reason the Royal Rumble exists, to give people opportunities at the championship like that. I mean, obviously we know their main eventers like Cody Rhodes and then stuff like that, Gunther and, you know, stuff like that, they win. You know, and then Jey Uso won last year because he was, you know, the hottest wrestler going with the Yeet stuff and all that. But I just want to see something new. So I want to be surprised by the winner. You know what I mean? Like Charlotte won, then Asuka won, you know, then... You know, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was it Becky Lynch that won?
I think she won.
Didn't she win that year? They main evented WrestleMania.
Yeah, she won
the triple threat match with Charlotte and Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, because they both had the titles and she won the Rumble.
Exactly. Yeah, so something like you know, a surprise like that was a big surprise, and then the build up for it was even greater, but. Yeah, I just want to see a surprise like that. I mean, I think Bianca or Liv is going to win, and that will set up Liv versus Raquel, probably. Yeah. I think Raquel is going to beat Stephanie Vicaire. I think she's going to beat her.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I think they're going to beat her. And that's going to set that up, but, you know, so that works perfectly because then, you know, Liv is jealous. We'll get jealous of somebody else having the belt. Yeah. In the same group, and then, you know. But that storyline is old too, because they did that same thing with Damage Control when Bayley won a couple years back. So.
But that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah, probably. But I just want to see something new. I don't even mind if Raquel or Roxanne win or something like that. I just want to see. I just want to be surprised by who wins. You know. Cause you got 2 women's belts now, so it's not like you only got one belt like he had. Like he had one men's belt back in the day, and whoever won got that title match. That's all you had. So you had to have somebody like The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H and people like that win. You know, Brock Lesnar, people like that who win. But now you got 2 belts. All right, one can be the main event, like the Roman Reigns versus Cody match. Then the other one could be, you know what I mean, like CM Punk versus whoever. Or if Braun Breaker win. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. But yeah, so women's match. Yeah, I want to see a surprise happen, but we're still gonna be interested to see what happens. I mean, it should be pretty good. Yeah. Surprises and all that. But I don't. Out of surprises, I know I'm thinking Paige for sure. And I can't think of anybody else off the top of the head that I can think of. You know, I mean, Sol Ruka and JCJ are really surprises. I mean, they are, but they're not. So, but yeah. Yeah. Anything else you got for that?
Nope. All right. Wait, so who did you officially pick?
Who I think is gonna win was Liv or Bianca. Yeah. Who I want to win is I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. I want somebody who hasn't won before. That's what I want to win. I don't know who. Whether it's like I said, Roxanne or Sol Ruka or somebody like just somebody who hasn't won who could easily, you know what I mean, like go up there and do it. I mean, Sol Ruka probably won't win because her and Zarya are gonna have a storyline. They're probably gonna wrestle at Takeover. So we already know that's gonna be a match at Takeover. Because Zarya is a way better
heel.
Yes, her character works better as a heel than it does as a babyface, and Sol Ruka works way better as a babyface. Yeah. So that's the best match right there. I mean, that's one of the best women. That could be one of the not the best women match, but that could be as far as storyline goes. That could be the match of Takeover. Obviously, because that's a storyline that's been building up for over a year now. But yeah. And then one of them can move up to the main roster, which is probably gonna be Sol Ruka after WrestleMania. And that way they have a match at Takeover, or they call it Takeover now. What do they call it? Something?
No, Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver. Keep calling Takeover. Yeah, Stand and Deliver. So after Stand and Deliver, Sol Ruka moves to the main card, and then he has Zarya there to be a solo. Go on a monster run like she wants to be. But anyways, who would you pick? You picked Liv Morgan. Yep. Okay.
So for the next match on the card is Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Yep. So for this one, Sami, it's like it's not his hometown, but Saudi loves him over there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And so
because Sami's a Muslim too as well. Yeah. And so they're Muslim country too. So yeah.
Yeah. So but I feel like they're not gonna give Sami Zayn a world title anytime soon. I feel like the soonest it would happen is the Saudi Mania that they're gonna do. But yeah, I don't see Sami winning.
I get what you're saying, but here's the but. Hear me out now. Sami could win, right? Because we've seen Drew lose belts fast. He's not a guy who, well, not gonna say he's not a guy who, but we've seen Drew have a belt for a short period of time. Yeah. So it's not unreasonable for him to lose the belt after he just won it. You know what I mean? Like, not like Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns gets the belt where they're gonna have it for at least a year. Yeah. They're gonna have it at least next WrestleMania. They're gonna have it through WrestleMania. If they win at WrestleMania, they're gonna have it all the way to the next WrestleMania. Like, look at Cody Rhodes. He just lost the belt for the first time since he beat Roman Reigns. Right? No. Well, John Cena beat him, and then he won the belt back. Yeah. And then he lost it again. So, but I'm just saying, he had the belt for, how long did he have the belt for? A while after WrestleMania. Yeah. He beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and then, you know what I mean, he went all the way through. So, and then he wrestled John Cena at WrestleMania, correct? Yeah. And then John Cena beat him. So he had the belt for a whole year. Yeah. And then he lost it. John Cena had it for a while. Then he gave it back. And then he lost it again. But I'm just saying. So look how fast he lost the belt. He beat John Cena. He lost it, a couple months later. There you go. So I'm not saying Sami is going to win. but it's not unreasonable to think he could win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he could win. Not saying I want him to win. I want Sami to win. Mm-hmm. But the problem you have with, they say Sami's he's one of the greatest as far as wrestling wise. I watched him, in Ring of Honor and stuff like that. But the thing about guys like him is they do such a great job at the climb up the mountain.
Yeah.
What's left once they reach the mountain top? You see what I'm saying? Like, once they get to the top of the mountain, now what? Because it's hard to the climb to like Cody Rhodes. You gotta think, he had 2 years of disappointments.
Yeah.
And he finally won. He had a good title reign, but
it was just like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, the title reign was good, but the storyline to build up to him, he wanted to do it for his dad. His dad had never won a belt. Her dad had won it, and they got it stripped from him. Whatever happened, he go to WrestleMania in his second WrestleMania back after winning the Royal Rumble, and he wrestles Roman Reigns, and he loses. Now he has a whole other year to go back and do the same thing over and over.
Yeah. And
he finally wins it with help from other wrestlers as well.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, good title reign, but it wasn't a great title reign. Cause the build up for the belt was good. Yeah. So people like Sami Zayn, the fight to the top is what we all like about it. I'm not saying he won't have a good title reign. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm afraid that once he gets the belt, where do you go from there? Yeah. Because do you do an open challenge every week?
No, not with the world.
But he wants to be a fighting champion, though. He's gonna be that's what I'm saying. Like, he's gonna want to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, right? But that doesn't work with the world title. That works with like a mid card.
But that's what I'm saying. Sami is the type who will want to do that, because Sami, his character and the way he wrestles has to be on TV every week. Yeah. So, and he'll want to be in the ring. He wouldn't want to wrestle once every month or every 2 months. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? He'll want to wrestle every week. He'll want to wrestle, whether it's for the belt or not, or if it's a tag team match, or whatever the case is. He'll want to wrestle every single week. You know, and have the belt on his shoulders and soak it as much as he can. Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to work with his character and his personality. Will he? Well, let's say he does win against Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble, does he have an open challenge every week? Does he be on TV every week? Or does he be like everybody else and maybe show up here, maybe show up there? Because you also got to think, him being the world champion, he's going to have to do promos all over the world. He might be he might not even be in town for SmackDown. Or Raw, whatever, but he ended up going for, or SmackDown. He might not even be on TV for SmackDown that week. He might be in a whole other city, whole other state, whole other country. And he speaks Arabic, so he can easily promote the different Royal Rumble. I mean, the different shows in Saudi Arabia, because he speaks Arabic like they do. Yeah. So he can easily go over there and promote over there. And so I wonder if it'll work, because guys like Roman Reigns, they don't have to be on TV all the time. Brock Lesnar don't got to be on TV all the time. Guys like that who win don't have to be on TV all the time. Even CM Punk was on TV all the time. Yeah. Drew McIntyre, suspended. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder if, I know I'm kind of going on a little with this, but I wonder if he does win, how does it work? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the main thing I'm concerned about. Like, I do want him to win. I want to see Sami Zayn reach it. But once he reaches it, I hope there's a plan for it after the fact. Yeah. And not just, he won the belt there. We all know what we're going to do after this now.
Yeah, that's something they're probably going to do.
Yeah. Exactly.
But, yeah, everything you said, it would be pretty good to see Sami Zayn win, but I don't know. I just don't see it. Yeah. I don't see it right now.
No. Oh, back to what we were talking about the women's match. Chelsea Green is another one I would want to see. I couldn't think of her name earlier. Somebody I want to see win. Somebody like that.
That's your pick? Or
no. That's who I would like to see win. Like I said, surprise. Yeah. That's who I would like to see win. Because the fans would eat it up. Yeah. That storyline would be crazy. whoever she wants to go against,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's Jade or whether it's whoever the champions on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, back to what we were talking about with Sami and Drew.
But yeah, so you pick Drew or Sami?
Once again, it's one of the things where who I want to win versus who I think is going to win. Like I said before, and to talk back on what I said before, Drew has had really short reigns.
Mm.
I think this reign is going to be a little bit longer. It may go to WrestleMania, I think.
Mm.
So that's who I think is going to win, but I really want Sami to win. Like, I really want Sami Zayn to win. And that's the problem. I really want Sami to win, but I'm afraid of what happens if he does win. Like, where does he go from there? Does he do open challenges? Is he on TV all the time? Is he not on TV all the time?
Yeah.
You know, how does that all work?
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah.
Who do you have, Drew?
Yeah, I got Drew.
You got Drew winning?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, or?
I mean, he might do some cheating knowing Drew, but I don't know. I just think he's gonna win.
All right.
But
anything else for that one?
Nope.
All right.
But for next match on the card is the men's Royal Rumble. And for this one, it could go a lot of ways. But I think I've talked about this before, but I have a pretty bold pick for the Rumble. So,
okay.
You want to do your pick first, or returns, or maybe something like that?
I'll do mine first, and you do yours first.
Okay.
Surprises. Obviously, Oba Femi.
No, they already... It's not really.
Not surprised, but I'm saying it's not a surprise, but we know he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. At first, we didn't know till yesterday for sure. Mm-hmm. They announced it for sure yesterday. The surprise, I think, is going to be the surprise of the whole PLE is a guy you know very well.
Yeah.
Went by one name in AEW. Is now probably going by a different name in WWE. Just recently signed with WWE. Mm-hmm. Called Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yep.
I think he's going by Royce something. I think they said that's his son's name.
So does he go to NXT though? They might run him through the NXT system.
The way I've heard it work so far, the way I've heard, I don't know if it's 100% fact, but the way it sounds, it's a lot of guys who come in from AEW or who's already a big name, like a Stephanie, a Julia, Jordan Grace, Ethan Page, guys like that, Jay Cargill. They get the option of do they want to go to NXT or they want to go straight to the main roster, like Blake Monroe. People like that, they come in, I think they get the option. Most of them, except for Jade, went to NXT.
Yeah.
To be honest, Jade went to NXT herself too.
You think so? To build her character more?
Not to build a character, but to learn more.
Yeah.
Because in AEW, she didn't talk much.
Yeah. She
didn't do promos. She didn't do a lot of promos. She did a few promos, but she didn't do a lot. Mm-hmm. She wrestled a little bit, but she didn't wrestle a lot.
Yeah.
I think her being in NXT, even if it was like a Kevin Owens thing, like for a month or two, just to learn a little bit and then move up. Like Stephanie and Julia and
okay.
people like that.
With that, hold on, I might get on something.
Jordan Grace, Ethan Page, guys like that with Ricky Starks, or Ricky Saints rather, went to the NXT first, and then they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, with Julia, I feel like if they're just gonna do nothing with her, she should have stayed down at NXT.
But they brought her up though, cause she should be on the main roster.
No, she should, but if they're just gonna do nothing with her, she should.
She's a champion, but they're not. Just what I'm saying, but with Sami Zayn, I hope it doesn't end up like that, because then it makes it all these years of building up to be a world champion, and you don't have a plan for it. But anyways, Powerhouse Hobbs, I think he's going by Royce something. I think what I saw on the dirt sheets or whatever. That's my surprise pick of like who's going to debut.
Yeah.
I'm sure Joey Hendry's going to be in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
Who else do I think is going to be in it? That's the only people I can think of that's going to be like bona fide surprise. I mean, obviously you can have some older wrestlers show up. Some older guys who still want to show up and stuff like that. But I don't think that there's not gonna be too many surprises as far as like older wrestlers because there's so many new. Kevin Owens could show back. I don't know how his neck injury is healing.
Yeah.
Dominik Mysterio can come back. I don't know how his shoulder's healing, but he could come back. Is Finn Balor gonna have anything to do with it? I mean, because we know what happened with them saying, you don't get the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But here's my thing. If Drew and Sami is before the men's Royal Rumble match, I wonder what happens in the match. You know what I mean? Because before it's happened like that, where the men's match happened before, then one of the guys entered the match, or.
So you think one of them could enter the match?
It wouldn't make sense because of the whole Finn Balor thing.
Yeah.
They can't enter because according to Adam Pearce, they're filled. So how can you fill a spot with somebody's on the actual card?
Yeah, that would be messed up.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because you don't know who's going to win between Drew and Sami.
Yeah.
So do you just hold a spot for whoever loses that?
Yeah, but then that would be a spot for Finn Balor.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't think either one of them are going to do like they had before in the past where somebody's lost earlier and then came in the Royal Rumble match. Because that'd be you know how mad Finn Balor be on Monday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he'll go straight to Adam Pearce because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do I think is going to win? Oh, Brock Lesnar's coming too, so we know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know Brock's going to be in there too.
Roman's in there.
Roman's in there. Brock is in there. I mean, this is gonna build the storylines up for a lot of the Elimination Chamber match and the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania. So this match is gonna build a lot of those storylines up. Like remember when Drew McIntyre kicked Brock Lesnar out, build up for the match of them two.
Yeah.
Jimmy and Jay starting off with the Royal Rumble, ending with them wrestling in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. So, and like I said, Powerhouse Hobbs is going to debut, just like Jay did, just like a lot of people did. Jordan Grace, same way. But I think he needs to go to NXT first because I want to see him in that what's his name, the guy who just debuted, the new kind of not like Oba, but like the kind of like Oba a little bit, Keanu. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The new guy in NXT. I want to see him and Powerhouse Hobbs wrestle. That's gonna be a match. That's gonna be a match right there. I mean, you got two big guys. I mean, as Big E say,
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one, man. Cause I don't know who's all gonna be in it.
Yeah.
If I knew all 30, I could give you. I could give you okay. This is who's gonna probably win.
Yeah.
But I don't know who's all going to be in it besides the people that's the 14, 15 that's already announced.
Yeah, but I think I know who I'm going to go with.
Okay.
I think Oba Femi is going to win the men's Royal Rumble.
Wow, Oba Femi?
Yep. Because, they've just been building him up, as, this next beast, this next powerhouse. That's just,
You think he's going to win the Royal Rumble in his not debut because he wrestled Cody Rhodes, but not his debut. I would say his debut match, but he wrestled Cody Rhodes in main event. His first ESPN PL, I say ESPN PL, because that was Saturday Night Main Event, right?
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I mean
And he was technically NXT then too. So this would be his first
main roster
PLE.
Yeah.
So you think of his first main roster PLE match? He's going to win a Royal Rumble?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If Oba Femi comes out in that Rumble after 15, who's stopping him?
After 15?
Yep. After 15, who's stopping him?
What you mean after 15?
If Oba Femi comes out after the number 15, who is stopping him?
I'm going to tell you like this. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar won't be in the match yet. They're not going to be in the match until 20-somethings. So they can easily stop them. I mean, what I'm saying is, you got Roman Reigns, you got Brock Lesnar, you got Omos, Get all these guys who could come in the 20-something spot. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, those guys could stop. I'm not saying they will. Powerhouse Hobbs. You got guys like that who come in there and... I think Powerhouse Hobbs will come in early, though. I think he'll come in earlier and show... And
yeah.
But here's my thing, though. Because it's Saudi Arabia, how many people watched AEW over there? So, not saying that it's not going to be a pop, but I wonder how many people over in Saudi has watched AEW, or I don't even have watched AEW, but I'm saying enough to like understand who Powerhouse Hobbs is to give him the pop he deserves.
Oh, like you think it's gonna be a little bit more dimmed down, because like
I'm not saying dimmed down, but I wonder like if they watch him enough to know. Oh, dang, that's Powerhouse Hobbs. You know, I know it's gonna be a different name, but like I wonder if they're gonna know who he is when they see him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why they don't change it. Powerhouse Hobbs is a great name. I mean, come on now.
Well, don't they have to change it?
You can keep Powerhouse in there, and Hobbs is his last name.
Powerhouse what? But Powerhouse what then?
You can just change. You just change his first name.
But like Powerhouse Hobbs.
What I'm saying is. This is my problem I have. Okay. Think about the last few guys who came over. Right. Or not guys. I say guys. I mean both. Right. Julia, same name. Stephanie Vicaire, same name. Jade, same name.
Well, there's
hold on. Jordan Grace, same name. Ethan Page, same name. Ricky Saints changed his.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But that's just because he probably wanted to change it because he's from New Orleans and Saints is a New Orleans thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I can see back in the day, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, you know, guys like that, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, guys like that who came over from other independent companies changed their names. I get it. But more recently, it seems like they were actually letting them keep their names if they were already established.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear people say, oh, that's his real name. Stephanie Vicaire is her real name.
Yeah.
I mean, Jade is not her real name. That's her wrestler name. Julia, I don't know if it's her real name or her wrestler name either, but I'm just Jordan Grace. I think it's her real name. But what I'm saying is, Ricky Saints, I think Ricky is his, I don't know if Starks was his last name or not, but I'm just saying is you got these new wrestlers from AEW and that's come over, and like they changed Zaria's name. I can't remember her name was over in Australia. But she was a big name in independent wrestling, but she wasn't as big a name as Julia and Stephanie and those, you know.
Yeah.
Who else came over? It was just them three, right? They came over at the same time, right? Julia, Stephanie, and Zaria, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, to change a name like Powerhouse Hobbs, that name sells itself.
Yeah.
It's already established. If you want to change his first name and not have the exact same name, cool. Name him something else. Okay, Powerhouse Royce Hobbs or something. Like, keep his last name. Keep Hobbs. Keep Powerhouse. If you don't want to have Will Hobbs there, cool. Just have Royce. If you want to change his name to Royce, all right, Royce Hobbs.
Wait, why can't they just call him Will Hobbs?
That's his real name.
They probably...
They could. That's what I'm saying, though. I've been hearing rumors they say they're going to change his name. Why they're changing his name for? Now, here's my thing. I don't know. Maybe he won't change his name. Maybe he wants to. Maybe he wanted to change his name. Sometimes it happens.
I don't see why, though.
I mean, maybe he wants to get away from Will Hobbs and get a character name. Maybe, like I said, I think Royce is his son's name. So that's what the rumor I'm hearing. His name's going to be Royce something. Something. Yeah. So I wonder if that's going to be why he changed his name. But I don't know. I mean, Oba Femi that's a big one now. I mean, his first main roster match. And he wins Royal Rumble. Not saying that I would like that because that'd be a surprise. Somebody wanted to be expecting like that. You know, outside of the Cody and Jay and Brock and Roman. Okay, they've won before. Let somebody else. I mean, do we have to have the same guys every year? Like, give me something else. You got 2 belts on the line. You know, you got 2 belts. Just give me something new. I mean, I'm not saying like Tozawa or somebody wins.
Yeah.
But like, give me, like I said, Oba or whoever. You know, I mean, hey, Kid Wilson could be a good one because he's over with the crowd. The crowd loves him.
They're not going to do that.
Not in Saudi Arabia, but I'm saying is the crowd loves him, though.
Yeah.
And he would get cheered. That storyline. That song is hits. I mean, crowd likes him, and he can wrestle.
So, are you gonna do an official pick or same thing you did with the women's?
I'm doing something to do with the women. Mm-hmm. So you picking officially Oba Femi?
Yep.
See, that's who I want. It's like an Oba, like I said before, Oba, stuff, guys like that, guys who are gonna be a surprise for me. Who I think is gonna win. I'm gonna tell you like this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a wild card too out here for you. Mm-hmm. Dominik Mysterio. Mm. If he's healthy enough and he's there, he could win the Royal Rumble. Mm-hmm. That'll break the Judgment Day up. Yeah. Because Finn Balor's like, now Finn Balor, what Finn Balor do? Because Dominik gets the title match in WrestleMania, and Finn Balor's sitting there stuck now. Yeah. Because if he wins the belt, then Dominik can wrestle him.
And Dominik took one of the spots that could have been Finn's.
Exactly. He could have gave it to him. But that's what I'm saying. So Dominik, I think is who I. That's why if he's healthy, I'm not saying if I don't know how his shoulder injury, but if he's healthy, I think he has a good chance of winning.
Hold on. If Dominik wins, Finn's winning the world title. That's what I think.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be the two matches gonna be Judgment Day. I mean, that's a huge payoff. You got Raquel and Liv, or Liv and Roxanne, or Roxanne and whoever. Mm-hmm. Just those three women anywhere in there, and then you have Finn versus Dominik. Yeah. That's Judgment Day have been leading Raw for a while now. I mean, outside of MFTs and Wyatt Sixes, they're upset now anyways. Yeah. But on Raw, Judgment Day has been like focal point. Dominik Mysterio is getting over. He's almost like a babyface almost. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a good one. That's why guys. That's why I think it's gonna win. I think Dominik or somebody like that. Brock, I mean, one of them guys like that. Or I hope it's going to be somebody, I want to win somebody new. Mm-hmm. Like an Oba Femi or something like that. I'm not going to say Oba Femi. I'm not going to pick Oba Femi because you picked them, but I just want somebody new to win. Yeah. I want somebody new to win. That's what I want. Anything else for that one?
Nope.
All right.
But for the last match on the card, it's AJ Styles versus Gunther for AJ Styles' career. So if he loses, that's his WWE career. He might go to another company, but that's his WWE career if he loses.
Yep. But, just real quick, loophole. Mm-hmm. If he loses, it did say WWE career. Yeah. TNA is still a possibility of him going to TNA and finish career in TNA. Mm-hmm. Then he can still have those matches in TNA that he had. That he wants to have on the main roster, and he just be in TNA, finish crap for TNA, where he started off at. Not where he started, but where he made his name at. It'd be hard pressure for me to see AJ Styles not wrestling on TNA before he retires from wrestling. So will he go? He loses. He's gone from WWE. He goes to TNA and finish crap for TNA. I mean, he brings the ratings up. He can still have people wrestle over there and XYZ. But anyway, go ahead and finish what we were saying now. I was throwing it out there.
I mean,
Gunther has retired everybody so far. Yeah, he threw Booker T out the ring in the Royal Rumble. Booker T hadn't wrestled since.
He did?
That's what they said on NXT. Remember, Booker T told him to shut his mouth and told him why you gotta bring up old stuff. Remember, he was talking to was it Vic Joseph or whatever.
You think they purposely did that or not?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, Booker T got eliminated, and Gunther did it. Gunther retired Goldberg, John Cena. Mm-hmm. And now he does AJ Styles. We'll see how that goes.
I mean, I really hate to say it, but I don't see Gunther losing,
That's what I'm saying. I wonder, because also another rumor I've been hearing is that AJ Styles' contract runs out from WWE next month. Yeah. Or in February. So February is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Or Sunday, rather. So this would make perfect sense if his contract is to run out in February. Is it February 1st or is it February... In February, I don't know, either way. Yeah. Or did he resign and just saying that to throw people off? Yeah. But if his contract actually is running out, he hadn't renewed it, then this is his last match. Mm-hmm. I mean, what scares me about it is the way AJ has been talking.
What, like he wants to wrestle these people?
Yeah, these people. I want to wrestle all year. I want to do all this. That's not a setup to get us hyped up, think he's gonna win, and he loses.
Yeah.
Because he just said 2006 is gonna be his last year. He didn't say he's gonna wrestle all the way to the end of the year like John Cena did.
Mm-hmm.
And why would he put his career on line against Gunther in a Royal Rumble match? I mean, Royal Rumble's big. It's a big card too.
Well, I guess he wanted to get back on Gunther.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. I thought this was gonna. I remember I told you I thought they were gonna wait till WrestleMania to do that.
Yeah, I thought that was the match at WrestleMania.
That's what I thought they were gonna do. Wait till WrestleMania to do it, but then it got me kind of nervous because I've been hearing them say his contract is running up in February, which makes sense why they're doing it now instead of WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. If his contract is ran up and he's not re-signing.
Yeah, and he just wrestled Shinsuke and CM Punk, which also that's like
exactly. He's already wrestled some of the guys he wanted to wrestle already. Mm-hmm. John Cena last year. Mm-hmm. He wrestled John Cena already. Wrestled CM Punk, like I said, Shinsuke.
It's almost like a mini retirement tour.
Exactly. Then maybe he goes to TNA and wrestles Kazarian and some other guys over there. And then ends his career in TNA. You know. Because he did say 2006 is gonna be his last time wrestling. He didn't say what company technically.
Yeah.
He said 2006 is gonna be his last year wrestling. Yeah. So now I know I'm a little bit more being more technical about it, but that could be what happens. Well, so you got Gunther winning.
Yep. And I think he taps out AJ Styles too.
That's the problem I have. I want AJ to win because I want to see him wrestle, some other wrestlers later on. I want to see him wrestle some new guys. I want to see him wrestle some older rivalries, guys like that. Mm-hmm. But if I'm being honest, I think Gunther's gonna win and AJ's gonna go to TNA. That's what I hope happens.
And also one more thing why he might retire on this show, because didn't he debut like 10 years ago on
Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yep. Roman Reigns is in there. Because I still like the way they did camera view. They had the camera on Roman Reigns instead on the entrance.
Yeah.
So you heard the crowd, and the crowd was like, because what happens is you hear how long ago? 10 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. So you don't remember what happened. You probably seen the replay of it. But anyways, I was watching that match, and you hear the music. AJ Styles, but you don't know AJ Styles obviously, and it says "I am." I am what? And then the camera from what we saw, it goes to Roman Reigns, and then it shows Roman Reigns looking like, what's going on? And then you hear the crowd pop.
Yeah.
And we're like, what are they popping for? Then it goes back to shows phenomenal AJ Styles there instead of showing that the whole time.
Yeah.
They show Roman Reigns' face. I'm like, show the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like show the entrance. You can always do split screen later.
Yeah.
And show the people in the crowd later, but I wanted to see the whole entrance. But that's what ended up happening. But then the crowd ended up popping like, who was that? And then they showed the AJ Styles. AJ Styles showed up for the first time in WWE.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if this is AJ Styles' last WWE match, it's been a good ride though, I tell you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been watching him. I've been watching him in TNA for sure, absolutely. I mean, he was one of the reasons I watched TNA. Him and Christopher Daniels, and guys like that. Elite Skipper and Bobby Roode. Guys like that, Cowboy James Storm. I mean, there was guys like that in TNA. I used to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Then you had like Gail Kim and Awesome Kong and people like that. Then you had what's her name, Tara. She was called Victoria WWE. She was over there. I mean, you had some. Then you had Kurt Angle, crazy stuff over there. Abyss. I mean, you had TNA was a good other option for WWE. After WCW got bought out by WWE, TNA was a great option to watch if you want to watch more wrestling. It was on TV every week, just like WWE was. It was on the big channels, so you have to find it sometimes on whatever channel it was on if you had that on cable. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I mean, they had great matches because they had to put on good matches because they didn't have they couldn't compete as far as stage production, like fire, you know what I'm saying, like. So they had to put on wrestling matches.
Yeah.
So I would even say they had better matches than WWE did at one point in time.
Mm-hmm. It's not surprising.
So, WWE had Stone Cold and The Rock and Undertaker and all those guys there.
I mean, it's not surprising when they had people like AJ Styles and the people that you mentioned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kurt Angle probably did his best he probably his best wrestling in TNA. And he had Sting was in TNA for the longest after WWE bought WCW out. Sting was the last one who didn't sign and went to TNA instead. You know, and wrestled there until he came to WWE. After he was already pretty much retired. You know, got hurt in WWE. But anyway, so yeah, if this is AJ Styles' last match, like I said, it's gonna be hard to watch him lose and know that he's not gonna be on WWE TV no more.
Yeah.
But he's given us almost 30 years, 25 years or whatever, almost 30 years of wrestling.
Yeah.
So can't be mad about him retiring. You know, it's kind of like when LeBron decides to hang it up. I mean, he's been doing it for 23 years now. I mean, eventually he's gonna hang it up. It's gonna be the last time you see him play basketball.
Yeah.
So just kind of enjoy while you can, and yeah, and just hope this is, you know, hopefully he makes the right decision on him retiring. I know he wants to spend time with his family and all that. So hopefully it's the right decision. He doesn't want to come back later on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like AJ Styles and John Cena aren't those people.
Well, John Cena's not called. John Cena got movies and stuff he could be doing. He's in movies and TV shows and stuff. AJ Styles hasn't really been in any. I don't know if he wants to do that kind of stuff. So I think he's content. I want to say he's content in what he's doing. He's done everything he wants to do. He's been world champion. He's been wrestler of the year. And he can't really do anything else he can really do besides win another world championship. But then who does he wrestle against that though? But anyways, so yeah, so Gunther I think is gonna win. But I want AJ Styles to win. But Gunther is probably my pick for that one. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything else you got for Rumble? Any closing words or anything you got for it?
Nah.
So yeah, it comes on earlier today. It was at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A little bit early because Saudi Arabia is.
I think it's 11 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, West Coast like 3 hours. 3 hours earlier. The pre-show should be coming on here in a second. If it's not already on. But yeah, should be a good card. 4 matches, so probably 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, 3 hours at the most probably, depending on how long the Royal Rumble matches are. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing any surprises. If hopefully some new first time Royal Rumble winners in these matches, and hopefully Sami and Drew is a great match. Hopefully Gunther and AJ Styles is a great match.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper it looks good. You know, for it to be one of the better Royal Rumbles. You know, so.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyways, okay, that's that.
Nope.
All right. That being said, I'm Ben.
I'm Bash.
Been another episode of Tag Team Talk.